Hey guys, Brian at Two Indians here. Hope you're doing well. Before we start this video about our Jack Daniels Indian Motorcycle Weekend, I want to tell you that this video is not about the actual release of the motorcycle. I've already posted a video on that. I'll put a link right up here. This video is about our ride to Nashville on that weekend and all the crazy stuff we did and the good time that we had with our IMRG group, the rides, the events, things like that. So if you want to see that, here we go. Let's start it. The rest of the IMRG group had already left around 7 a.m., but I was stuck at work until almost 4. Lucky for me, Mike was also getting a late start that day, and we wound up doing this ride together. The other guys from our group were taking their time on back roads, but considering our late start, we had to bang this one out on the interstate. Of course, the ride had to begin with rain and the promise of a lot more rain. We're on our way to Franklin, Tennessee for the annual Jack Daniels Indian Motorcycle IMRG ride and the unveiling of the new Jack Daniels motorcycle. We had a 14-hour ride ahead of us and less than 20 hours to do it. Turns out our late start worked to our advantage though, because after we made it through Georgia, the rain broke up and uncovered a sunset that painted the sky as if Mike had broken out the crayons himself. He's a Marine, you know. Some of you will get that. We settled in for the ride though and chewed through the first 500 miles like it was nothing. Made it to Atlanta, just north of Atlanta. It's about 10:30. I'm thinking about just going all the way. I'm not sure what we're gonna do. We went to bed. That's what we did. The next morning we got our bags packed and got the bikes loaded up, and then I took a couple minutes to jump on Facebook and tell everybody hi and fill them in on what we were doing for the weekend. Today's a really great day for me because number one, today is my birthday. Woohoo! All right. Yay, happy birthday, Brian. Woohoo! And number two, I am not at home. I am up right now we're in Marietta, Georgia. And we're on our way up to Franklin, Tennessee, and we're going to a special event that's being held by Indian Motorcycle, hashtag Indian Motorcycle, you guys rock. It's a special ride. Hey Brad, hey Kristen, how's it going? Hey Rusty. And hey, if you're not following us on Facebook, check us out at Ride with Two Indians on Facebook and on Instagram. Well, we had about another 6-hour ride from the Atlanta area all the way up to Franklin. We were going to try to take some back roads, so we planned on a little extra time. But now's a good time to play one of my favorite games. Things you might see on the road. We made it. No hiccups. Yeah. No hiccups. No problems. No hiccups. All right. So we're at this Marriott hotel. Gonna go register. I'm curious to see how many bikes are here. I don't know if it's 50, 75, 200, 300. I see a lot of trailers though. You never see me take a trailer. Yeah.
Line in the box,
okay.
Like all typed up on
itinerary,
a nice card, itinerary.
Yeah.
That wristband is what gets you to everything. So don't take it off.
Inside here is the schedule of events. Wherever your bracelet is, don't lose it. You can, this whole weekend is based on that bracelet. The bus is going to be rolling at 4.
At 4, yeah.
Make sure that you are here, and a $75 donation gets you a bottle of Jack at just for the IMRG members, single barrel at Lynchburg Garage.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
After we checked into our hotel and showered, we went back to the host hotel, hung out in the lobby with the IMRG crew.
Look at that, it's a superstar.
And then they loaded us all onto 5 buses, and we shuttled over to the Jack Daniels Distillery and their exclusive Barbecue Hill venue. Only a lucky few of us were allowed to take video and photographs that night because the new Jack Daniels limited edition was going to be revealed. And they didn't want any photos leaked before the official announcement about a week later. After they brought out that stunning new Indian Challenger, we were treated to a night of music by Tim Montana and his band. Man, these guys were pros and very entertaining. Check them out. I'll put a link in the description down below. Everyone from our group got a chance to check out the new Jack Daniels bike up close. We got some photos, but everyone was looking forward to the big ride the following day. The day started just like any other IMRG ride, except there were 300 riders for this event. No matter, the folks at Indian were prepared with breakfast for everyone. This was the first time we all got a chance to hang out around the bikes and talk with each other before the ride. Two. Man, this is a beautiful bike, Dave. I want one so bad. Then we did a quick pre-ride meeting and prayer, and then it was time to saddle up, line up, and begin our journey down to Lynchburg, Virginia. We wound our way through some surface streets first and then made our way down to the Natchez Trace Parkway for 40 miles of pure riding bliss. This road is just epic. It was my first time on it, and I am definitely coming back to do the whole 400 miles. I recommend you do too. All in all, this was about a 3-hour ride down to Lynchburg on the Natchez and a bunch of country roads. So by the time we got to Lynchburg, we were starving. All right, we made it to the Jack Daniels Distillery Visitor Center. Last night we were at the actual distillery, but today we're just at a visitor center where the public is allowed. I guess that's not a public place where we were last night, huh?
No, it was very exclusive.
That's right. Only for private events and things like that. But this barbecue thing is going on today. We're going to get us some chow because we're hungry. Hey. Tie the barrel. Look at that. Boy, what an awesome spread they put out for us. They were selling these barrel tops for charity, and you could even get it signed by the Jack Daniels Master Barrel Maker. We checked out the Squire's cabin, then poked around the gift shops, and then headed over to the Indian Lynchburg Garage, which is in downtown Lynchburg. Waiting in line. We picked up some shirts. That special bottle of single barrel, and well, something said we should shoot back up to Nashville and head downtown for a little bit of Music City fun.
I made it to the big time. I'm in Nashville.
Now, Nashville is the ultimate party town and #1 bridal shower destination, and it did not disappoint. The level of musical talent there is off the charts, and the music is everywhere you go, so naturally, these two music fans were right at home. but Mike and I missed our wives so much that we got bored and left early. Hey, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. So, all kidding aside, Mike and I had a great time in Nashville, but the following morning we were getting up early to head back. We knew it was going to take us a couple days to get back. We didn't want to do it all in one shot, and we wanted to do some rides in North Georgia. So, here's a little clip of our ride on Georgia Route 60 going through Suchess, or is it Suchess? I'm not really sure. But man, it's awesome roads. I think it's better than Tail of the Dragon. I'm sorry guys, but to me it's just a better road. Check it out and I'll let you decide. And we spent the rest of our day winding through the North Georgia mountains. We went to Helen, stopped at Two Wheel Tavern there in downtown Helen, which has motorcycle parking right up front in the middle of downtown. So if you're ever going to Helen, make sure you stop and park at Two Wheel Tavern. They'll let your bike sit there all day, so take advantage of that for sure. Great people there at that location. But I'm not going to bore you with the rest of the ride home. We left Two Wheel Tavern in Helen about, I don't know, 6 o'clock, and then we rode to close to midnight. Got down to Tifton, Georgia, I think, stayed the night there, and got up early the next morning, as I described in this video, and made it the rest of the way back. Hey, before we go, I want to take a second to dedicate this video to Mr. Dale Garza. He passed, and his memorial was actually the Sunday that we returned, and I was late. We couldn't get back in time to attend. Dale Garza, dude, we're going to miss you. You're an awesome guy, and my best to your family. Thanks again for watching, guys. Two Indians out.